In 2025, the Buick Enclave will be an improved version of the vehicle that was released the year before. The rounded proportions of the previous generation have been replaced by a more boxy appearance that takes elements from the Envision and Envista SUVs that are manufactured by Buick. The basis of the 2025 Enclave is shared with the Chevrolet Traverse and the GMC Acadia. Additionally, the Enclave acquires the 2.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine that is available in both of these vehicles. This engine is the only available powertrain option. There are 3 distinct trim levels available for the 2025 Buick Enclave. The base preferred trim level has the same features as any mainstream crossover, while the loaded Avenir trim level reaches practically luxury levels. This is part of Buick's ongoing effort to bridge the gap between the two segments. Unfortunately, the Avenir does not live up to the gloss and glamour of the best European SUVs, despite the fact that its interior is quite appealing. In 2025, the Enclave reached its 3rd generation, which coincided with the introduction of a brand new turbocharged 4-cylinder powertrain, updated electronics, and a redesigned exterior. It is anticipated that the pricing range for the 2025 Buick Enclave will be between $49,000 and $62,000, with the precise amount being determined by the model level and the amenities that are offered. Despite the fact that we are aware that the 2025 Buick Enclave will be offered in 3 different model levels, the firm has not yet disclosed the costs for these models: the highest trim level, Avenir, the Sport Touring, and the Preferred, which is the entry-level trim level automobile. As soon as the information regarding the price, trim levels, and features of the 2025 Enclave becomes available, it will be updated. Under all circumstances, the Enclave comes equipped with a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that is 2.5 liters in capacity and produces 328 horsepower. The Chevrolet Enclave, much like the Chevrolet Traverse and the GMC Acadia, comes standard with an 8-speed automatic transmission and gives drivers the option of selecting either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive powertrain. To differentiate itself from its stablemates, the Buick will not be offered with any additional off-road capabilities as standard equipment. On the boulevard, Buick is the dominant brand. The Preferred and Sport Touring trim levels, on the other hand, ride on 20 or 22-inch wheels with more conventional passive damper setups. The Avenir, which is the highest trim level, comes standard with adaptive dampers and wheels that are 22 inches in diameter. 3 rows of spacious seating are included as standard equipment in every model of the 2025 Enclave. Those who are looking for the highest possible level of luxury should consider purchasing the Avenir. Nevertheless, the Preferred and Sport Touring trim levels are also packed with features. The Chevrolet Yukon is an excellent choice for those who are searching for a full-sized SUV with 3 rows that is somewhat more luxurious than the Chevrolet Tahoe but less flashy than the Cadillac Escalade. In addition, purchasers of Yukons will be glad to learn that a significant update is scheduled to take place in the year 2025. Due to the fact that the Yukon and Yukon XL are constructed on the same chassis as the 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe and Suburban, we anticipate that the Yukon will receive a mid-cycle maintenance update this year. In the near future, there will be new front and back fascias, enhanced interior technologies, altered materials and trim levels, and wheels that are as large as 24 inches when they are released. The GMC Yukon has not completely separated itself from its Chevrolet counterparts, which is one of the 3 points that make up General Motors' land yacht trident. There have been times when it has been unable to differentiate itself from Chevrolet. A departure from the usual is the one and only Denali Ultimate trim level, which provides large-scale American luxury in a manner that is distinct from the basic Escalade but comparable to select Cadillac models. With the exception of the highest trim level, the Yukon has achieved success in the same markets as the Tahoe and the Suburban. Massive interior room, notably in the Yukon XL, is capable of accommodating a small one's worth of passengers and their stuff in a comfortable manner. All of this is kept under control by use of clever suspension hardware and powerful, diverse powertrains. In light of the fact that the vast majority of automobiles, including rivals such as the Ford Expedition, are awarded a 5-star rating for overall safety, the fact that the contemporary Yukon was awarded a rating of 4 stars is noteworthy. Despite the fact that GMC presented a comprehensive suite of driving aids, including its semi-autonomous Super Cruise technology, in the previous year. We are still holding out hope that additional innovations of this kind will be included as standard equipment on the Yukon in 2025. One of the areas in which we have witnessed a significant advancement this year is in the field of technology. Immediately after its introduction, the 2025 Tahoe was equipped with the same 17.7-inch touchscreen infotainment system and Google Assistant as the Chevy Blazer EV, which had already won numerous awards. The display will be provided by the redesigned 3-row SUV Cadillac Acadia 2024, or the improved Yukon 2025 will have a display that measures 15.0 inches. One of the vehicles that belongs to the fourth generation of the Tucson is the Hyundai Tucson 2025, which was presented to the public in September of 2020 for the 2022 model year. After that, Hyundai decided to keep it for the models that will be produced in 2023 and 2024, adding some minor tweaks here and there. In contrast, Hyundai is planning to undergo a redesign of both the exterior and inside of the vehicle in the year 2025. At the same time as the headlights and taillights of the 2025 Hyundai Tucson will be modified, there are rumors that the grille will be completely redesigned. It is highly likely that the next Hyundai Tucson will be offered with a gasoline power plant, a plug-in hybrid, or a hybrid transmission as an option. It is quite unlikely that Hyundai will give the Tucson a comprehensive redesign for the 2025 motor vehicle year. Nevertheless, Hyundai will definitely revamp the design language of the Tucson, as well as the interior and exterior design, in order to bring about a change in the way the Tucson appears and feels. Hyundai, on the other hand, has not spoken anything about the problem. Okay, what's the latest? Up to the year 2025, the new enhanced front bumper and grille with modernization, tires that have been revised, improving the lighting both in the front and in the back, interior redesign of the central console for the interior, redesign of the dashboard, the new in terms of connectivity and informational entertainment, the most recent advances, a touchscreen that is curved and has more actual property. It is possible that the new Hyundai Tucson will make its debut somewhere in the middle of the year 2024. And it is also possible that we will be able to put orders for it somewhere in the fall of that same year. On the other hand, the corporation has not yet decided when the release or debut date will be implemented. However, we make an educated guess based on what we know and what we foresee happening in the future. There will be an update provided in this post as soon as Hyundai makes the announcement on the precise date of the launch or debut. Our regret is that we do not currently possess the essential information to provide an indication of when it will be available to the public. The new Hyundai Tucson 2025 is expected to feature a price range that ranges from $29,000 for the base model to $40,000 for the top-tier variant, according to our best estimations. On the other hand, the official company has not yet made any statements concerning the price. Both your time and attention are much appreciated by the AutoFast channel. If you would want to be kept up to speed on further fantastic automobiles, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell button.